Hello there. In this video I paint Prince Grenouille from Arcadia Quest. So this is the miniature before painting and these are the base paints that I will use mostly. His skin is green because he's a frog, and his clothes or his outfits are mostly bluish. I don't know if it's the problem with the base coat or what, that always when I start painting at the beginning, it's, always since a few that I restarted again miniature painting. The problem is this, the paint doesn't sit well. The first layer that I put, the paint doesn't sit well on the miniature. But then when it gets dry and I do it again, it gets better. Yeah, I should figure. I'm not sure what is exactly the reason that this happens. Yeah, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I can go again and do it again, one layer more, and then it will be okay. It will be like smooth and the way that I want it to be. Another thing about this video is that there is only one video for painting this miniature, which is great. I didn't have to make it in two parts. I guess I got a bit faster, and I think the main reason is having a plan. I remember a few years ago when I was doing miniature painting, it took me maybe more than 2-3 days, or sometimes I remember like most of the miniature was done, but there were some details remaining, and then it took me 1 week to come back. So it was not one seat and finish it. But now it's not one seat, because obviously I need to get up and wait to one layer gets dry, and then I can come back. But still, it's just less than 1 hour I finish a miniature. So it's great. I'm happy about that. And yeah, I think I owe my planning. I owe this speed to my planning, because first I know all the colors that I want to use, and everything is clear for me at the beginning, so I don't have to think to what is the next step. So it's great. And now I do yeah, the blue color hasn't dried yet here, but anyway, it's okay. I could do the green of the skin. I personally really like this miniature. This very miniature, the frog. I like its bright colors, and I also like to use brighter colors, and yeah, it's nice. It's my favorite so far. It's not easy because there are a lot of parts that is they are not like reachable very easily, but yeah, it's nice. It's a prince frog. Another thing is that my nails are too red, maybe. It goes well with with the colorfulness of the frog. But yeah, it's a bit weird. And now I get I have to do the difficult part, like those part that it's also difficult to show it to the camera because I don't know, I have to see it and then I need to show it to the camera. I should find a way to do this filming better. Maybe another strategy, another angle. I don't know. I should do something better than this. It's not very clear now. I see it. It's not very clear what I'm doing. Every. I mean, sometimes it is, but sometimes it is not. So I should work on that as well. Now we get to the easy part. I love this part. It's very easy. It's just you put red, and you know what? Red is a very easy color. That's I think both on miniature painting and painting my nails, I feel that red is a very easy color. Like yellow is difficult. Maybe sometimes I need to talk about it more, but it's just the consistency of the feeling of the red is very good. It goes well. It sits well on the surface, but like yellow is super difficult, and if you use yellow acrylic, mostly you need to mix it with some other colors like white, but otherwise it's just so, I don't know, greasy, or it's a way that it doesn't sit well. Yeah, but red is good. Any kind of red is good. I mean, when there is red pigment, it goes well. I know I don't sound scientific now. It's just my feeling, but yeah, I think there should be some science behind it. Maybe I should do some research about why red is so good. Yeah, yeah. Again, it's like sending the brush in that in those places is not very easy, and there's always danger, risk of touching somewhere that you don't want to touch. And again, the camera gets blurry. Oh. Another thing regarding this filming is that should I talk or not? I don't know. I thought I should talk, but I sometimes I don't have anything to say, or yeah, because I try to be spontaneous. I don't want to spend time to write a speech and then talk on here. So I watch the video and I talk and I comment. It's like that. So yeah, and sometimes I don't have any comment to add. So I go silent, yeah. I guess it's okay to go silent. So now we get to the shade. I don't know. I don't want to wash the whole thing, specifically because it has a very bright color. So I don't want to just use the wash a normal way. So I use this dark shade, and I go only to the places that I want to put this dark shade, not I don't wash it completely and then go with the dry brush. Yeah, I think it's more comfortable. I mean, I am more comfortable for with this approach. Yeah, and I'm struggling with the camera. Yeah, it's very easy to do in this way. Here again, I cannot show that eye that I'm working on, but yeah, believe me, I'm doing that. it I don't know why I should wash it like completely. This works. But I use, for this one at least, I used a little bit of dry brush to some bigger surface, little bit, you will see later. Yeah, and I see that it gets blur. It's painful when it happens like this. Yeah, I really have problem with camera. I should do something about it. I should, I don't know, find a way to make better videos. So now it's almost done, and I go only to the plates and like sword and stuff like that, like this gold and silver color, and then I will be done. This is also my favorite part, always. It's like I feel the you get the feeling of accomplishment somehow when you do this. It's great. Also, I like shiny colors. That's why I also like silver and gold. And now I go to the darker green of his top hat and also around his eyes. Oh, he's so handsome. I really like him. I could kiss him. Here I'm doing his eyes also, the corners of eyes also is dark green. Unfortunately, it's not seen here in this video, but maybe, yeah, now you can see that. And I try to fix the parts that I missed or I messed up. So this is I go second time on this dark green, because the first time, as you can see, it was not, or as you cannot see, it was not well set. So it's always good to go 2-3 layers to make the color sit well. Here I'm doing his eyes is yellow, but there are also some orange part in it, so I'm trying to do that. If it's not clear, I think at the end result on the photo you can see that. Yeah, and finally I do the gold part. His belt is gold, and also some, yeah, some like this handle of the sword and some stuff of gold, very small goldish part he has. He's a handsome boy. He's a handsome frog. So here I need to go on his teeth, because his teeth are white, but I went a little bit green on it. So that's what I was doing. And then a little bit more of this kind of touching, last touch, cleaning, fixing stuff. So here I do a little bit of dry brush for just very upper surfaces to emphasize some parts, some colors, not very seriously, just very, yeah, lightly I do that. And then I go with the base, which is black, as it is in all this Arcadia Quest miniature. We decided that we make the base black. And then I'll be done. I enjoyed painting this miniature. I really liked its colors. And at the end of this video, I will show the end result after also finishing the spray. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.